Hey there, YouTube. My name's Brian. Everybody in my family and my friends, they all call me Ooski or Ski. Ski's fine for short. I don't care. My point being here today is I started this YouTube channel for the fact that I hear about all this crazy crap going on in the world. I mean, aside from Trump, everybody has their opinion about what's going to happen, who's going to do what, and where's going to go where, and they're all afraid the world's going to fall apart in the last minute. So, I'm here to put your minds at ease, okay? Number one, you guys out there, you gotta tone down your emotions. Unfortunately, emotions run the human race. And that's, being human. We all make mistakes. We all try to progress and do better. But unfortunately, there's a select few that want to perpetuate propaganda, just basic BS, and stuff that really doesn't matter or even pertain to anything that really is going on. Now, we have 60 or so days left till Trump takes the Oval Office and puts his butt in the seat. But until then, I'd like you to keep your minds open, all right? Now, there are many things that have been done in the past that aren't really in our benefit or really in U.S. favor. Maybe for the minority 0.1%, but not for us, the blue collar, the below the blue collar, the guys who are struggling, homeless on the side of the road with their pet dog. They have to choose between feeding their dog or themselves. Do you think they really give a crap who's running the country? No. All they want to do is take care of themselves and their friends. And this brings us full circle. Now, Trump, he's not really a politician. He's a businessman. And before you start slamming me and telling me how wrong I am, I'd like you to understand and invest some time into some real thought. Trump has 500, 400, companies out there. You know how many of those companies he's had to bankrupt? 8. And that is just an educated businessman doing business. He has to sacrifice to make everything possible. You make sacrifices every day, don't you? When you go to work and you realize your kid needs to be picked up at 2. So now you got to leave work at 2 to go pick up your kid. Well, now you just sacrificed your own financial gain to pick up your child. But what was more responsible? Staying at work or picking up your kid? Now, before you say, oh, I would have had someone else pick up my kid and this, that, and the other, well, think about it. Say you're new in town, you don't know anybody, and your kid's like, 7, 8 years old, 9 years old, not even in 6th grade yet, doesn't even know the lay of the land, and he's going through, or she is going through, the problem of trying to fit into a new society. Now, everybody knows that you're going to go pick up your kid first and foremost. That's the most important priority you have that day. Okay? Now, we voted, and the majority voted. The elect voted 270. Okay? Do you get it? You see where I'm going with this? The majority voted for something they thought would work. Our country is not just some, schmooze and shake hands and wave at the other guy across the sea. No, it is not that. Our country is a business that needs to be run properly, that hasn't run properly since Clinton. Now, I know you guys are going to hate me for this because I'm going back and forth between, Democrat, Republican. It's not about that. Who gives a shit what size you're on? The problem is that we need new ideas. We need new blood. We need someone who knows how to run a business. Yeah, Trump, he's, been rock bottom. He blew his family's money and then he came back up. And you know what? That takes a strong businessman or the right connections to keep the ball rolling in his favor. Now, what do you think is going to be beneficial to us blue collars? You think another 4 years of Obamacare? Hell no. I'm former military and I'm proud of it. Now, you think back to the last time you were actually proud of this country. Me, I did my due diligence. I did my 8 years. After seeing some of the atrocities that I cannot believe that humankind can do to each other, and with less than a second of thought. And then because of all the propaganda and all the bullshit and all the crap that comes into our lives through the big glowing screen in the middle of your living room or your bedroom or on your phone or your laptop, all that crap does not matter. It's propaganda. Get it right. Educate, communicate, reinstate. That's how we progress. You don't go back and make the same mistakes twice. Once you're educated from the first fallacy, we come up to the next road and we try to overcome that second problem. We may stumble, but we learned a lesson from that mistake. So that being said, leave your emotions on the front porch, take time, think about what you want to do, think what would make this country better, contact your senator, contact your congressman, send in emails. Everybody has an idea, and you are not muted. You have a voice. That is a constitutional right. You can speak your mind, as I am doing here. So my point through all of this is, let's stop hating on our brothers, our common man, our sisters, the women that uphold our laws, our judicial beliefs. Can you see where I'm coming from? Do you feel it yet? It hurts. It hurts deep because you think your voice wasn't heard. So now you're going out and you're scamming and you're just bubbling inside with fear and anger. I think it wasn't it Ike? No. Maybe it was Kennedy. I think it was Ike. Anyways, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. And that is the atrocity. Look at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. Are you proud to be that person? Afraid of the new thing? New technology comes out every day. We've got cars that run on batteries. Google's got cars that drive around by themselves and map our world. They've got everything automated, robots. Are you really afraid of that crap? You shouldn't fear anything that should make our lives better. Progression takes teamwork. Teamwork starts with me. I don't care. You can say, oh, now it starts with T, and joke around and fool around like you want. I don't care. My personal opinion, and I think the majority's opinion, is, hey, let's conduct ourselves, I don't know, in a better manner. How about treating people with respect, kindness, courtesy? Don't be so careless. Don't be so thoughtless. Think of others before you make a move. Sometimes it might be for your own benefit. Because, I've seen some serious atrocities. Like an old woman standing on the platform waiting for the D train to come in. And guess what? There's an asshole behind her, her grandson, who just wants to make a little capital. If he knocks her off, she's got a $100,000 life insurance policy. So she accidentally falls in front of the train when it's coming into the station. Whoops. But he's $100,000 richer. But is he? Because wealth is not in financial. It's inside the mind. It's inside the heart. It's inside the soul. You think his soul is paid off? No. Not really. Never will be. But I digress. Anyways, I'm sorry to make this so long and just like a rant, but I had no choice but to come talk to you guys in person and set up this YouTube channel just to make my point. I hope this makes it out to the masses, and I hope it makes sense. 60 days, okay? Then give it 6 to a year, 6 months to a year to make another educated decision. Normally it takes a full term to do a full turnaround on the last president's mistakes, okay? We'll just start off with Obamacare. Considering I have 5 crushed discs in my back and I'm in the VA system, and care is so far and few between because there's so many of us in the VA system, 10% of the population, and so few hospitals. Guess what happens? I can't get any appointments for 6 to 8 months out sometimes. Some people are dying before they get to their next appointment. How's that for a good toss-up for serving your country? I'm not feeling it, guys. I'm really not. I love my fellow man. I love my fellow woman. I love my fellow friends, family. I love everything. It hurts so much to see you idiots out there doing so wrong. I know you're better than this. Come full circle. Look at yourself in the mirror. Start making wise decisions. Otherwise, all that stupid, conspiracy crap. Oh, they're gonna do all this shit. They're gonna shut us down. They're gonna do the military here, and they're gonna, pull us out of our own homes and put us in concentration camps. Well, if you keep acting like the way you do, damn straight they're gonna be like that. It's hard for me not to be emotional. I can't believe the conspiracy theorists, but at the same time, I look at how you guys treat each other. It's horrible. It's deplorable. I'm ashamed. Not happy with our country, but I'm just ashamed of our countrymen. You look at it. You look at yourself in the mirror. You tell me what you see. Stay lucid, stay competent, stay educated. Learn something every day. Use your heart, your mind, and your soul. But don't you ever take out your emotions on a fellow person. It's not fair to them. It's not fair to you. And most of all, the people that you're closest to, you hurt the most. That's it, guys. I'm signing out before I get any more emotionally invested in this. I told you emotions are bad. They can screw up decisions. So I'm out. America, we still have power. We need each and every individual to think about each and every other individual. I love you guys. Peace.